Hello, Maswera say. Hope you are all doing fine. Today I'm just going to do a brief explanation of an article that we did on our website, Diaspora Live News, regarding people who want to go back to Zim during lockdown level 3, but who do not know exactly how to go about it. People know that you get assistance, but how? Some people do not know. And there are things like, okay, I've got my own car, I want to drive to Zim. How do I go about it? Those things. Lots of people are asking those questions. Hey, am I allowed to carry a luggage? Am I allowed to, how much luggage am I allowed to carry? All those things. So in this brief explanation, I'm just gonna shed light on these things. I had an interview with the ambassador of Zimbabwe in South Africa, Ambassador David Amazeripi. He did he put lots of effort to clarify on these issues, on all the questions which I have asked him. So I would like to start with the question iruramba chingobvunzwa kutogona here kudzokera kuZimbabwe ndisina mari pane here vari kubatsirwa kudzokera. The embassies assisting people to go back home to Zim if you do not have means to do so. It's assisted repatriation. Saka unopiwa uno arrange ne consulate iri kuduze newe. Then they arrange about the dates and everything which you will be repatriated. Then when it comes to the expenses around assisted repatriation, like food, sanitizer, nema mask, zvese zvaunongochida muroad kuti uende kuZimbabwe, the embassy vanocover zvese. Saka iwe unenge uchingoenda uri munhu uchizviendera. So people can go home vasina mari. There are people who vaibvunza vachiti, no, I lost my documents, my passport, I can't go back home because of that, or kunofambika here kana zvakadaro. Embassy is issuing anonzi repatriation certificates free of charge. If you get that, it allows you to move from South Africa to Zimbabwe. So if you want that, you apply. I'm gonna the contacts are there on the article which we did. It is on our website, but it is as well per social media and also embassy. So you can go there and check out all those numbers, but you can check it on our article on Diaspora Live. Then kweta vanhu vanenge vachiti, no, I've got my own car, I want to travel back to Zim. Is it allowed kuenda nemota yangu ndichizvidriver ine mhuri yangu? It is allowed, but it is a different scenario case this time, because you don't drive like uruenda Christmas ya December zvero tinongoita kuti you drive apinda imota tiende. Now you have to arrange with the embassy or consulate that is close to you. Then the consulate and the embassy will then engage a South African, that is DICO, that's the Department of International Relations and stuff. Then they will arrange about how your journey. So you have to provide, say, address yako, where do you stay, a registration number, the dates that you're expecting to leave, muri vangani vanhu vari kuenda, all those things. Where those details, those zvaunopa embassy yo arranger, then they get a permission. Then you communicate with them if there is a need for a pass or that letter kuti unenge uchifamba nayo. Then the embassy will arrange all that for you. So you can go home now with your own car. It's allowed. So it's allowed, but tishiri ipapo there are people who were asking, okay, so can I carry all my I go South African Chadi. I'm carrying all my stuff. I've got my TV, my fridge, nemachi. Is it possible that I can pass the border with those things during this level 3 lockdown? Ambassador, no, it's allowed to go with. They're not aware of any law that is prohibiting people from carrying their their belongings, especially those who want to go for good, who do not want to return to South Africa. So you can carry your stuff, you can put your stuff in your own car. But the challenge is there for those who are who are going back through via assisted repatriation. For those who are going back through assisted repatriation, they need they only allowed baggage is 46 kgs, 46 kg of hembe zakbo and stuff. 46 kg is the only that the limit is on under assisted repatriation. This is because there is an issue of space constraints. They don't have enough space. So when you don't intend to come back, then it means you try and sell now or you give it to someone else. But yeah, you can just carry as little as 46 kg. So there are people who are asking, so Mabazi want to pay for ourselves, but we don't know when are the buses leaving. Again, you have to keep in touch with the embassy every time and ask for my updates, because they have a WhatsApp number and stuff. The thing is, Mabazi anotanga aitkwa anokliwa. So when they are cleared, so you don't really know the dates ekuti nokliwa msupi. Saka when they are cleared, that's when they are allowed to move around. But if you don't know the dates, Saka, they could not pinpoint with the date rakati. The similar situation applies to assisted repatriation. The buses of assisted repatriation, there is this issue kuti kana vada pane wakaitanzi panodiwa let me just check, meticulous planning. It means that for assisted repatriation pachada umbochekwa zvana kuzvitupa pada umbo identify on the Zimbabweans zvemachokwadere, lots of things that has to be done before people are repatriated. So the dates of those days of those buses kuti anobuda musupi haasiri certain, but you must always keep in touch. Kana wangotanga kuita zvekuti okay ndada kuita repatriate, so you must keep in touch with the embassy or consulate every time so that you get the latest updates regarding to that. Yeah. So lastly, Zimbabweans akadzokera kubva akaitwa repatriate since the beginning of lockdown. There are 3,000 Zimbabweans who have been repatriated either through self-repatriation or assisted repatriation. The cumulative number, all in all, it sits at 3,000. The other question, this is my last point. The other question which has been asked a lot, ndekuti saka kana tadzokera Zimbabwe tiri kusvika tichiite tiri kuenda quarantine here or tudi. Of course 21 days quarantine, a mandatory quarantine. You have to be kept for 21 days, but the Department of Social, the Ministry of Social Welfare in Zimbabwe will be in charge of all the expenses, my blankets and food and all. But of course, now we're not going to be quarantined, to quarantine with that place that is offered by government. There are some other accommodations are designated for that, be it hotels and lodges, which you can go there at your own cost. So yeah, at this point, that's it. I hope you find it useful. In order for you to get more information about the developments, Diaspora Live News is there to cover everything that is Zimbabwean in South Africa. So if we have anything that you think it is of interest, for Zimbabweans in South Africa, please do not hesitate to be in touch with us. You go on our Facebook, we have all our details there, emails, WhatsApp, calls, and everything. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more of these updates. Yeah, I think for now, yeah, bye. If you have anything that you wish to know about, give us a ring. We will do so. We may take time, because when you want to solicit information, sometimes people take forever. Se apa pandakaita imwe pane vanhu vanonzi vanhu vari kudhindirwa ma5 years this and that. Saka ndakaita follow up neumafeze muno muchida kunzoti pane remedy here yekuti alright, those wakadhindirwa by mistake vanokwanisa kuti vaite sei kuti zvibviswe or zviriveswe. So they are still to respond to me asati wapindura. Saka I will see you next time with some news that you may like. So please subscribe with us. Bye for now.